Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Vaishnavi and you're watching Vash After Hours, where we talk about everything that I find worth sharing on the internet. So today's topic is things I spend money on as a 20 something. So lately I was going through my bank statement and I thought whatever I'm purchasing says a lot about the phase of the life that I'm currently in. And I thought I'll share this little phase of my life on the internet. So let's start. So first will be investing in myself. So since I was a kid, I wanted to read like anything, and that was a hobby that I had developed because of my friends. So I have been buying a lot of books, mainly non-fiction because I want to gain something from them, and some fiction because you need a little bit of fantasy sometimes. So yeah, sometimes they will not give me a lot of serotonin and a lot of excitement in the beginning, but as time pass by, they really help me a lot. And I'm talking about books and all, or maybe sometimes the monthly subscriptions of some things. So that is one thing that I spend on. Second thing will be skincare and self care. So I have an extremely dry skin. In the very later stage of my life, I had no idea how to use products efficiently so that it works for my skin type. So for people who have very dry skin, it's very hard to find products, and sometimes when you do find it, it's really expensive. So I was not taking care of my skin properly. So I made sure that I invest in good quality products that actually help. For example, if you have a very dry skin, I would recommend Cetaphil or CeraVe. That works really great. And if by chance you happen to meet a dermatologist, for sure they will recommend you really good stuff. So two things that I have been investing on is that my skincare and my dermatologist visits, because I also have a sensitive skin, so my skin will react to most of the things, maybe air, sunlight, and everything. So it's really important for me to visit my dermat every month. So that is one thing. And second is in self care. So self care, if you mean, I will say it will be face mask, sheet mask, and sometimes even if it is watching Netflix, I will invest my time in it. So that is something that I find it really well to spend my money on. Or so I'm a tea person, okay. Sometimes having tea, going out for tea, or something as good as like pink sauce pasta, I will for sure spend my money on it because it will give me a feeling of happiness that I really want in my life. Third thing is tech. So now that I started making video, I have invested in a tripod, a mic, and I have iPhone. So 1 year back, I bought iPhone 16 because I really wanted to start making videos. So I will say I invest in my tech, my laptop, my iPad, and my mic, my tripod, because these are the things that will help me in my YouTube career. And second thing is I invest because I'm a software engineer. So there is no way I can go without my monitor, my keyboard, and mouse. So that is one thing that I really spend my money on. Clothes. I do spend a lot on my clothes and I do not regret it, because I feel clothes define you. The way you carry yourself, the way you are put together, it really matters. And I spend a lot on my basics, my office wear, and my shoes. So that is one thing that I spend most my money on. And I have segregated them on office clothes and outside clothes. So every month I will buy a few staple pieces that I will for sure use in my daily wardrobe. So will be experience, because I have not traveled much honestly and I really want to. So this time I have taken a trip to Varkala. So I feel like I have started investing in my experiences as well, because it will help me a lot to grow as a person. It's really important for you to go on trips if you want to know who you are. So that is something that I'm spending my money on. The last will be savings. So one thing that adulthood teaches you, it's that it's very important for you to save money as much as you spend it. So one thing that I always do is I will keep some amount of money on the side before I actually start spending it. So I will give myself a budget every month, and I have to spend only inside that budget that I have set for myself, so that I can also save. That is one thing that I'm always also investing on. That is my savings, my mutual funds, and everything. So these are the few things that I spend my money on, if you wanted to know. So last thing that I want to say is that your 20s are not about looking rich. It is about taking time into things that actually adds value to your life. For example, if I'm using spending money on self care. That is my way of adding value to my life, right? So that is really important, to not go with the flow, not go on Instagram reels. If everybody is buying that particular moisturizer, you have to buy it. That is not the case. You can buy whatever the hell you want. So that is what I wanted to convey in this video. Do not get carried away. Go on Instagram, make sure you spend your time and money and energy into things that actually matters to you. And that's it for this video. If you made it this far of the video, thank you so much. And if you want more such videos, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with my other video.